I'm bored, so let's talk about who I think are the most mentally and emotionally disturbed fandoms. We'll just do 5 for this video, so I'll start at 5 and count down to 1, 1 being the one I think is like the most deranged. Number 5, coming in strong, is the Real Housewives fandom. Any city, any franchise, don't really care. Most mentally and emotionally disturbed, no, surprisingly. There's actually a lot of neurodivergent people in this category that watch the show because they like to study human behavior, and if you've been abused by a narcissistic person, especially a narcissistic mother, it can be a great franchise to watch, but a lot of us have mommy issues. Number 4, the BoJack Horseman fandom. Like, who hurt you? Coming in at number 3, and I don't know, it might rank higher, the Supernatural fandom. I have seen what I consider to be truly sad and like disturbing videos from this fandom of people who are way too mentally and emotionally attached to fictional characters. That celebrity does not know who you are and that fictional character doesn't exist. You should get that emotionally attached to things like the children in cages on the border. Number 2, the Euphoria fandom. Holy fucking shit. I've never watched this show because I was actually so disturbed by the social media response from everyone who watched it. Absolutely unhinged, deranged, the kind of things that you guys were supporting, champion, attracted to, super freaking toxic. It was like the most rancid part of 90s drug and eating disorder culture being celebrated. Episode after episode, week after week. Not gross. Coming in at a solid number 1, the Marvel fandom. The Marvel fandom. They will argue about anything. They waste so much time and energy. They are mentally and emotionally draining people to talk to who care about the most asinine things that have absolutely nothing to do with improving anything. Anything. It doesn't even make them happy because they sit online and fight with each other and are miserable. And there's a lot of sexism and a lot of gross. And that's just the TV and movie fandoms. Who do you think are the most toxic, emotionally and mentally disturbed fandoms?